because I hate nature. I hate you and you and you and you. You're alright, but you suck. And all you guys can go to hell. Hey everybody, Beekay again. You might notice we're not playing Project Zomboid right now. Steam's been acting up for me. And I just haven't been able to get it running properly, so I'm gonna be playing this anyway, so why not? Hey look, I figured out that I still have to walk backwards in order to back up while in the third person front view here. That's useful. Didn't want to die or anything. Let's get into, let's see here, bat mode, so I can give you a little bit of an overview of what I'm doing here. Might look pretty ugly, but I'm working on it. So I said I was going to make an L-shaped building. I wasn't joking. I'm going for kind of like a modern architecture type thing. I'm using this cobblestone tiles and large tiles from Chisel. That's this little thing right there. It's pretty useful. You just right click, put whatever you want in there, and then you got a different looking block. It's useful. And then the walls over here, that's smooth black stone. Extremely not easy to get, actually. That's why I only have this much done. And by extremely, hard to get, I mean it's like, you have to have, let's just pretend I have the ingredients with me and that this is an entire 6 blocks. If this is the center block, you have to put like smooth stone all the way around it. And that's, of course that center block's an ink sac, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, and ink sacs are hard to get just because, it's underwater, and let's see if there's any squids around here. I don't see any. Basically, even in squid mode, which I have, yeah, see, squid mode, where I don't drown or anything, it's still hard to see underwater, and stuff either sinks or floats up to the surface and just kind of floats around, and it's really annoying to try to collect all the ink sacs. So I've only got, like, this is a total of like 10 I used to make all this. So I'm going to have to collect like a couple stacks of ink sacs to make all of this. And you might be wondering, oh, I thought you said that you're going to use basalt. And I was, but let me show you the map here. That's my base. This is all I've explored trying to find a volcano or someplace that has basalt. And I can't find any of it. And then this over here is a guy's base, which is almost completely made out of basalt. So I think I know where it all went. Oh well. I'll just, make do with blackstone. Let's see, my farm's doing a little bit better. As you can see, I'm not constantly starving. Also, in my travels, I found a few roguelikes and stuff and stole bread out of the dungeons. Also, I made, like this, I've run out of dungeon bread. This is homemade bread at this point. Anyway, what we're doing this episode is, let me get back up here. We're getting rid of this patch of grass right here. I've been avoiding doing it because even with the diamond shovel, that's going to take a little while. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an excavator. That's flying here. Alright, so first thing we're going to need are some dealies. Oh, I might need to make sticks first. Alright. Also, I really need to get my inventory situation under control because right now it's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, well, let's see here. I should have materials and U-book. Did I put in here? Yeah, I put in here. Let's double check what all I need to make the excavator. Chisel, hammer, lumber axe, excavator, alright. Excavator head, large plate already got, tough rod binding already got. So I just need to make, alright, so I made one too many thingies. Patterns. Alright. Just need to remember it was down by the shovel. There it is, I think. Yep. So, as you might have noticed, I have a hammer. I've actually equipped it with haste and auto repair 2 already. I also have a axe I called the fir axe because it's a joke because fir is a kind of tree and it kind of looks like fire axe. I don't know. but I got haste, auto repair, durability plus 500. It's all pretty expensive stuff to put on these things, but yeah, I was trying to figure out how to make a bowstring earlier. But yeah, see, I put that in there, and what I was doing wrong was I wasn't putting enough of things in there, and I needed to use smooth stone, and a lot of it, which I was trying to use cobblestone, but I've been making the stuff out of wooden planks, which is just as well. Now we go down to the smeltorium. You might notice this is slightly different. Let me get adjusted here. Because as it turns out, I had one drain was right there, because I only had this one layer high. One drain was right there, which that might have worked, but I don't know. I think it has to be on the top, like a second level. But that might have worked there because it's part of the wall. But then I had the other drain right there, which that will never work because it's one of the corners, and you don't really need the corners. It's not really considered part of the structure. So I moved that stuff around to this side, and it works fine. I've got my casts in here. I've been making them out of just straight gold because, you know, I'm opulent like that. Oh, am I out of inventory space already? Ah, jeez. Okay, let's switch this to gold. Alright, it's on gold. I got a lot of invar in there, not sure what to do with that. I've just been kind of chucking stuff in there, which is stupid, but... How much blood do I have? Oh, only 5. I jumped in there earlier. Alright, so let's pour that out, which will give me a casting of that piece of wood there. Now... what should I make this out of? I don't have enough iron in there right now. I can't make it out of invar because if I try doing that, it just kind of goes, it doesn't do anything. Alright, I'll just get some of that out of there while I go get some iron to put in the thingy. Yeah, it's hard to fly around here. Alright, let's also put stuff back in things. Because I don't need... let's put those templates in the template box. I can't put the blank one in there, though. That's just so much crap. Okay. Redstone can go in there, along with the coal. Just random junk box. Can have that goes in the downstairs box. I don't even have that. That doesn't need to be here. You can fertilize the farm. Go. Okay. Alright. Got some iron. So smelt that up. Hopefully it doesn't all turn into invar. It's a bit annoying. I put ferrous in there is the problem. Do I still have the invar as the bottom one? Because I really want to get this crap out of there. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's way better. Also, I got a, this chest is for the, casts and the little wooden bits I make, which I might as well throw out. I'm not going to use them. I also found that somewhere. I just decided, hey, why not throw it in there? And then I've got blocks over here. So, well, that's a expensive block, so that's good. It's in the upstairs box. And I'm still using all these things, so I'll put the marble cobblestone and some dirt in there. Why not? Alright. How much invar do I still have? A lot. Okay. And to make ingots, I mean, I'm sure pretty much everyone that's watching this already knows all of this stuff by now. I mean, no one's going to be watching this idiot fumble around trying to learn things. But in order to make ingots, I just make a cast of an ingot like I did with the excavator head there, and, you know, do it that way. That stuff takes forever too. I got enough to make 2 more blocks, actually. Exactly. Yeah, because it takes 9 ingots to make a block, and there's no, you don't get a bonus there. I do think you get a bonus, like there's like 2 ore per block here, or something like that when you use a smeltery. I don't quite remember, but... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times 6 is too much math for me. Oh well, it's done anyway. Alright, let's get that last invar block done. just so I don't have it sitting around, taking up space and being useless. Also, this tin, aluminum, and blood is also useless. Is there something else in there? Tin, aluminum, blood. That's it, I guess. Alright. Make sure that the iron is at the bottom, because I don't want gold tools, that'd be useless. And let's make a dealie. Come on. Do it. Go. Alright, so I need one excavator head. What else did I need? I might as well put that in the... I found a pool of lava while I was traveling around, so... There we go. That is out of lava, too. Fortunate. Alright, so I needed one of those. I know I need at least one of these large plates. So, let's put that in there and get it going while I'm reading this book. Excavator. I went past it. Alright, large plate, tough rod binding. Okay, so I just need one of those, one of each thing, basically. Alright, that's cool. I can deal with that. Tough binding and tough rod. I already forgot. Alright, hold on. I feel like it was a tough rod, but as soon as yeah, it was. As soon as I just assume things, I'm gonna just do the wrong thing, and it'll just be crap. Alright, last part. How much iron do I have left? I still got plenty. Cool. Alright, I've just been making generic iron tools like that. Which, I mean, I should be using different materials, but I just don't have the materials. Alright, so go over to the tool forge. Excavator. I put all parts in there, and you can't really shift click because it tends to go in the wrong place like that, which sucks. I'd really like to just be able to shift click and put everything in there, but nope. Alright, so this is the shovel. Alright. Wait, needs a V in there. Alright, I don't know why I like misspelling things like that, but okay. Got a shovel. I need to get rid of that one thing I kept with me. The cast. No sense carrying it around. Anything else needs to be down here? Let's leave that in there because it's more useful down here than up there. I really need to fix those stairs. Alright, now we make it fancy. Get some redstone. And we go into, we're already in that mode, so where to put it? There's the shovel. Alright, so redstone gives you mining speed. So right now it's 6 is what it starts out as. You just keep doing this. I think the maximum is like 50 or something. 50 redstones. I'll get up to about 8. That sounds about right, right? Oops. One too far. Oh well. It's not like that's important or anything. Alright, now, where's my bucket? We need to... come here. Get a bucket of water. This is a bit complicated, so bear with me here. Alright, hopefully this still works, even though it's fancy cobblestone. But, put the water in the middle, and it doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to genericify that cobblestone. Cobble. There we go. Oh, I also want to shift click that whenever I'm doing it. Okay. It's probably going to use a lot of this, and the bucket's the part that's going to have to keep coming out, so. Alright, moss stone. More water. And more water. Oh, wrong one, man. I always misclick like that for some reason. Alright, that ought to be enough, honestly. Okay. So take that moss stone, and we make a block of it. I can't really do anything more than that. And that gives us a ball of moss, which when we take over to this shovel, we'll give it moss, which is auto repair. Put that on twice, which that will be good enough for us, like what we're doing right now. So let's replace my dirt block. Go up here to where this is, and switch into person mode because being tiny isn't very fun. Ugh, that bone cracking noise is kind of gross. Alright, so that's pretty fast. Alright. So it does 3 in a area. Been messing around with the reason I have this much cobble to spare is because I've been using that sledgehammer pretty frequently. It's really useful. Also, we're gonna have tons of dirt after this, which isn't necessarily a good thing. I don't know where to. I'm gonna run out of space, so these blocks, it's really hard to get these. But I really want like a smooth rock that's like black. And basalt would have been perfect, but there is no basalt anymore. I don't really want any other kind of colors because I just have in my mind what this building should look like. And it involves black rocks and gray floors and giant windows. What I'm going to do with these windows here is I'm going to get some machine blocks, which you make with, I think, smooth stone and iron ingots. And I'm going to cut them down into strips, like I think that's what you call it when it's a oh, it's raining. Let's get out of here before monsters start spawning up here. 'Cause it's almost night too. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, strips, which are like the really thin pieces of covers. I think that's what they're called anyway. And I'm going to let's show you what I'm talking about. What am I doing? This entire thing's going to be one giant window, pretty much all the way around to like this side, and then it's going to start on the black wall again over there. We have a few areas where it's just like a giant window, and it's going to have like strips going across the bottom part of each pane, and then on the corner it's going to have like a central part. And every once in a while, like every 3 blocks or so, we'll have another thinner one going down like that. So it's going to be like, basically, if you ever saw Falling Water by Frank Lloyd Wright, it's not a painting, it's a house. I kind of said that as though it's a painting or something. But if you've ever seen that, you'll know what I'm talking about because it kind of uses a similar look to the windows. I just didn't like the individual, like, because the glass, the tiles, this is the chisel borderless glass. But the ones that tiled had a border where it didn't link textures even, and just had like a square border. It just wasn't good enough. It's too regular. I wanted something a little bit irregular, but you know, still with a pattern on it. So that's going to be going down to about that level. Obviously, I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff on the inside of this mountain. I'll probably build some sort of factory, or like probably like this will be my mob killing building right over here, which will be a bit more industrial and less glamorous as the main house up there. So I'll have like my, you know, I'll put in some auto spawners and that sort of stuff down there. I need to get a pickaxe that has silk touch and go find some spawners just to get the mob essence initially to start, you know, spawning mobs in. Also, I really need to find some safari nets in order to do that. What would be really useful to do this building is if I already had safari nets and power and auto spawners and all that stuff, so I could just put up like a squid slaughterhouse and get all the, you know, ink sacs I could ever need for that, but that's not happening anytime soon because I'm still in the Stone Age right now. Down here we have a sheep that needs to be put in its place. Hey, Get down there, jerk. Yeah, over here, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to have mobs spawning over there. Down here, I just don't even know. Probably like power plant in there. That's where I'll put like a tree farm inside of that cave and just kind of wall it in. I'll use, because I heard there's some sort of way to make infinite power using a tree farm and some burners and stuff, so that'll be cool. Get off my crops, you jerk. Oh crap, I think I heard that guy hiss. This probably means he's one of those infernal dudes. Yeah, I don't want none. I don't want none, buddy. You can go on living. I'm also going to tear down these floating islands. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Where's my bread? Bread. Yeah, I think flying around actually uses up some of your hunger. Which is unfortunate, but you know, that's what happens when you decide to be a bat, when you're Dracula, or whatever. Alright. So yeah, that's basically all I got time for today. Pretty much today is prep for the wedding tomorrow. I have to drive all the way across the state to Cincinnati, and it's going to be a whole ordeal. I have to get my suit ready. I gotta, you know, clean out my car, make sure it's roadworthy, make sure all the tires are aired up, you know, oil, all that stuff. And then, you know, I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow, and probably going to be gone until Sunday. So I normally don't record on the weekends anyway, so I'm only missing out on. Actually, I'm not even missing out on a single day of recording, because I don't record on Fridays usually either. So I'm lazy. All right. Well, you know, I've been Beekay. This is the beginning of, you know, what are we gonna call this? Yeah, I was calling this part down here that I built the bee cave, because you know, puns. So if I decide to make this like a company or something, I could call it B Corp with a K. Yeah, B Corp. Why not?